Your brain and nutrition. Imagine if all the moisture were removed from your brain and it was broken down to reveal its nutritional essence. What would it resemble? The majority of the weight in your dehydrated brain would be comprised of fats, commonly referred to as lipids. Within the remaining brain tissue, you'd discover proteins and amino acids, traces of essential micronutrients, and glucose. While the brain is certainly more complex than its nutritional composition alone, each element plays a significant role in its operation, growth, emotional state, and vitality. So, that feeling of post-lunch sluggishness or late-night alertness you experience, well, it might simply be a result of the food influencing your brain. Among the fats in your brain, the standouts are omega-3 and omega-6. These vital fatty acids, linked to safeguarding against brain-related degeneration, must be sourced from our diets. Therefore, consuming omega-rich foods like nuts, seeds, and oily fish is imperative for constructing and preserving cellular membranes. While omegas are beneficial fats for brain function, prolonged consumption of other fats, such as trans and saturated fats, could jeopardize brain health. Additionally, proteins and amino acids, the foundational nutrients for growth and development, regulate our emotions and behaviors. Amino acids serve as the building blocks for neurotransmitters, the chemical couriers transmitting signals between neurons, impacting aspects like mood, sleep, focus, and weight. They're partly why we may feel content after a hearty pasta meal, or more alert following a protein-rich dish. The intricate mixtures of compounds within foods can prompt brain cells to release mood-altering neurotransmitters, such as norepinephrine, dopamine, and serotonin. However, reaching your brain cells is challenging, and amino acids must vie for access due to limited availability. A diverse diet helps maintain a harmonious blend of brain messengers, keeping your mood balanced. Similar to other organs, our brains thrive on a consistent supply of micronutrients. Antioxidants found in fruits and vegetables fortify the brain, combating free radicals that harm brain cells, enhancing your brain's longevity and efficiency. Devoid of potent micronutrients, like vitamins B6, B12, and folic acid, our brains become vulnerable to neurological disorders and cognitive decline. Traces of essential minerals like iron, copper, zinc,
and sodium
are crucial for brain health and early cognitive development. For the brain to effectively metabolize and utilize these vital nutrients, it requires substantial fuel. Though the human brain comprises only about 2% of body weight, it consumes up to 20% of our energy reserves. The majority of this energy stems from carbohydrates, converted by our bodies into glucose or blood sugar. The frontal lobes are particularly sensitive to fluctuations in glucose levels, with altered mental functions being a primary indicator of nutritional inadequacy. Considering regular glucose intake, how do the types of carbohydrates consumed impact brain function? Carbohydrates manifest in three forms: starch, sugar, and fiber. While typically bundled together on nutritional labels, the balance of sugar and fiber subcategories influences bodily and cerebral responses. High glycemic foods like white bread prompt a swift glucose surge followed by a crash. As blood sugar plummets, so too does attention and mood. Conversely, oats, whole grains, and legumes facilitate gradual glucose release, maintaining a steady level of alertness. To sustain cognitive vigor, a varied diet rich in nutrients is indispensable. What you consume directly influences the most formidable organ within your body, with lasting consequences.